I participated in a snorkeling tour to Nusa Lembongan and Nusa Penida from Bali. We enjoyed snorkeling at 3 different locations, and I was truly impressed by the beautiful ocean. I was most looking forward to seeing manta rays and sea turtles on this tour, and I was able to successfully encounter them. Seeing 3 manta rays swimming gracefully right in front of me is a memory I will never forget. In addition to snorkeling, I also added an optional island tour. It allowed me to explore the beautiful scenery of the islands and offered a different kind of enjoyment than snorkeling, so I highly recommend it. During the tour, we had a kind guide who spoke Japanese, so I was able to enjoy myself with peace of mind. If you are prone to seasickness, I recommend taking motion sickness medication beforehand. I'm so glad I took this tour. I chose the English language option, but many of the guides were fluent in Japanese, so I was able to participate without any problems. The tour was well organized and fulfilling. When you dive in from the boat for snorkeling, a spectacular view unfolds before you. You can see coral reefs, manta rays, dolphins, and sea turtles. I think it's something you should definitely do at least once if you come to Bali. Many Japanese people participate, so if you're worried about your English, I highly recommend joining. It will make your travel memories even more vivid. The driver had excellent taste in music and drove very steadily. The water activity leader was professional and charming, and many staff members joined us in the water, always looking after anyone who needed a rest after snorkeling. Lunch was simple but delicious, and the whole day's itinerary was relaxing yet packed with activities, with no boring moments. The island tour was more interesting than I expected, including sightseeing, taking photos, and walking along the beach. Aside from having to get up early, everything was wonderful. The driver was waiting for us at the hotel entrance early in the morning and took us to the port to catch the boat. The driver was very thoughtful and enthusiastic, and the boat was new and quite nice. After arriving on the island, we first had a snorkeling trip. Our guide was very humorous and kept an eye on everyone's position while snorkeling. The sea was incredibly blue and beautiful, and we even saw huge manta rays, which was a lot of fun. The afternoon island tour was also great, with many beautiful spots for taking photos. It was my first time snorkeling, and it was so much fun and a truly valuable experience to swim so close to so many manta rays. However, once I got in the water, it was so cold that I was shivering the whole time, lol. The other foreigners who were participating didn't seem to be cold at all, which made me realize that foreigners are really resistant to the cold, lol, maybe I'm just sensitive to the cold. The boat and car rides were also thrilling and memorable. Unfortunately, it rained. The rain was cold and it was incredibly chilly. However, even in such bad weather, the water was incredibly clear, and we encountered many fish, corals, and sea turtles. I'm also grateful to the staff who did their best to make sure we had a good time. It was such an enjoyable day that I would love to try again on a sunny day. I got bitten by mosquitoes during the mangrove experience. I recommend bringing insect repellent. The dive sites were all excellent, and we were given plenty of time to explore. We were very lucky. Besides countless coral reefs, we also saw sea turtles and manta rays. However, the waves were a bit rough, so please be aware of your abilities. The boat provides ice water and dry towels, and there are also simple shower facilities after the activity, so you don't have to leave wet. I highly recommend taking this tour in Bali.